We got to the Kern. We thought the little creek would be running today, but it's not. All right, here we go. All right, here we are at the river. We're gonna fill up some buckets. Take them on back and do some panning.
Yeah. So I'm walking down here to our little panning spot where my dad's gonna be panning and I'm gonna be filling these little buckets up with water that we can bring back to the camp. He's already at it.
Mission 50% complete. Take some of that water and go up there. Little test pan. See if we can find the layer again. Nothing. Bum, 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 bum. You know where the gold is? I don't know where the gold is. I don't know what the gold is. I don't know. Watch this. Watch his face. Watch how. You want to see Susan powder? Here it comes.
There, Nick.
Look at him. Look at him. What do you think? Ah!
So we ended up coming to our claim, and it was awesome. Let me show you.
What a beautiful morning to wake up to. Got our camp set up. Check this out. Bam. Got you around that corner. Holy Moses. Oh yeah, let's go over there and jump. That's the kind of shit that happens in this river. There was a family of 4 eating at that table when a flash flood came ripping through and teared them off. They sat in that tree. Ugh, it makes you sick when you look at it. How quick you would just be gone. Gone. You ain't getting out of that. Well, I'm getting out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna head out over to our claim and see if I can't find a little layer of gold, do a little prospecting. A couple of notches down here that look rather interesting as far as maybe running some stuff right down by the river. I'm gonna have to get down there and see if there's any gravel or anything to run in the area. Work our stuff down there. By the looks of it, not a lot of people have been out here. We'll find a lot of big rocks in crevices and stuff, but like right down here, maybe we can get down in this area and set the sluice up. There's definitely some ground down here that hasn't been touched. Interesting. Oh no! I guess I'm going down that far. Oh, this is so not Adam approved. All right, I'm going for it. See you on the other side. All right. So I got my hammer back. There's also a friend of mine down here. I think the saying goes, leaves of three, let it be. And that is poison oak, my friends. So I think I'm just gonna grab my hammer, go back up that way, and I'll watch out for that piece. I'll come around here, and let's see. Whew. All right, there's a little loss of pressure down there. Let's go look at that. So this is kind of cool. There's a lot of water moving. Let's go check it out right over here. Wait. Like, what about this? Huh? I mean, hoo-ah. Maybe we get down in here and work this a little bit. I'm not super stoked about walking through here like this, but we're gonna do it. People were up here picking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pretty sure that's ain't nobody been up in this area. So, I wonder how far we gotta dig down here to get to some bedrock. Feel like we're right on it. I'm gonna grab a sample of this stuff. Maybe grab a little bit of that up there too. All right. I got my sample from that little spot right there. A couple little low spots. Yeah. Look at this. Yep, we got a whole area to work right here. So a little bit of promise on our claim. I think that definitely have some big ass rocks. We got big ass things on our claims. We got big ass holes. Ooh, look at that. Let's move that sucker, Doyle. I think we got it. Let me give it a push. Just gotta get rid of that rock right there. You get enough of us underneath it on this side, we just like this. We're gonna have to scoop this rock up first and throw it that way. Grab this one and push it up. Well, first maybe we pluck that tree out and set it in the middle of the. Grab this guy, set it over there. All right, we found some colors in our first test pan in our spot over here on our claim. I think what we're gonna do is start carrying some stuff over there, and we're gonna set the sluice in the river and run do a few runs and pan it out and see what's happening. Hopefully we'll be able to stay in that spot. I will get everything over there and then show you guys what we're working with. Right back here is a little pocket. You can see that ancient caliche. Get in there and rip that apart. See what's up. All right, this is what we got. This is what we got out of that run. We'll pan it out right here and see what we got. right, this is kind of a weird spot to pan because the water keeps coming up and out. I'm just gonna leave it kind of short. We'll just pull it back from here and see what we got. Well, let me bring it up in here. See if we can see a little bit of gold right in here, huh? All right, that's not great, but it gives us hope. There is gold in this area, and if we stay on it, we might run into a couple of little patches. We're gonna keep working this area for a little while. Super stoked.
Better, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Where was that from? The hole? Is that the hole or just a crack?
Dude, that was around the root. I was just.
That root.
How long? That's what's good. Around the
It worked pretty well. You get that right below.
In one spot and turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch. Try flavors like strawberry, vanilla, cream soda, and more. Available at retailers nationwide or at drinkOllipop.com. Olipop, the feel-good soda.
right there.
Snap and it shows up.
It's hard to figure out if you're
We're weighing it now, though.
Now we gotta see how much it weighed. A lot of this is magnetite in here, so this will be kind of fun. See that?
Mm-hmm.
See that gold move right along with it?
Just dragging it.
Pretty much it out. What about? And then I just kind of go like that. There it is.
That's all it looks like.
I'm sure that there's a tiny bit of gold in there, but
Not enough to worry about.
how much time do we really have, boys? Ty. Dab my edge. Soak in what was left over. This is way more. Maybe just use a regular lighter, eh? We're getting dry. So I'm just gonna go over the edge here. Half a gram on the dot. Half a gram. 25. Perfectly round. Ow, ow, ow.
Boots with the fur.
Bedrock, big rock. Bedrock, big rock.